This video is intended to clarify what a victim should do if they followed our previous advice not to block the blackmailer. To summarize, we advise against blocking the individual because we have thoroughly analyzed the situation, we've identified who they are, how they operate, and concluded that maintaining communication is often the safest strategic approach. There are two possible paths after becoming a target of sextortion. The first is to handle the situation on your own. That's the focus of this video: how to handle sextortion on your own, including pros and cons, key strategies, and the risks involved. How to handle sextortion on your own. Chapter 1: Communication is critical. The first step is to make sure that sextortionists believe they have something to gain from you, like money. As soon as they think they have nothing to gain from you, it becomes dangerous, as now they understand they have wasted their time and will be angry. When you choose to deal with this alone, you have to continue communicating with the blackmailer. If you are choosing to deal with this yourself, you are going to be faced with the uneasy decision that you have to make, and that is that you knowingly have to continue communication with the blackmailer. This comes with the territory of dealing with it alone and not using a professional company like Blackmail.HelpLine. You must continue communication. You cannot block them, you cannot ignore them. You cannot partially communicate. You cannot not respond to them. You must continuously respond and stay in communication. Through this communication, the first thing you need to convince them of is that you are paying a victim. The reason you are not paying them is not because you don't want to, but it is because you simply don't have the funds yet. You must keep them on the hook. Be aware of what the criminal knows about you via social media. If you post flashy cars, vacations, or a big house, they will know you do have the money, so this portion may be more difficult for you to handle alone. The recommendation for people in this scenario is to get professional help. Chapter 2: Why you must convince them you intend to pay. This tactic works by making it difficult for the scammer to collect from you. Think of it like being placed in a debt collector's queue. They always pursue easy targets first. If you're perceived as cooperative but unable to pay immediately, you're moved to the back of that line. Communicate repeatedly that you understand what's at stake, that you don't want the material leaked, and that you're trying to gather funds. They will push. You must continue responding with variations of, "I can't pay just yet." The longer this continues, the more they may focus on easier victims. However, let's be clear, this isn't a permanent fix. It's simply a delay tactic. You're buying time, but the criminal still sees you as an active target, and you'll be expected to explain yourself over and over. You must never send money, not even a token amount. Excuses might include temporary financial hardship, locked bank accounts, lack of access to shared funds, or payment system issues. By consistently engaging and stalling payment, you keep the scammer guessing and hesitant. Still, this approach carries serious risks. At any point, if the criminal acts emotionally or feels cornered, they could leak your private content. Handling sextortion alone is not for everyone. It's extremely stressful and requires constant vigilance. That's why working with professionals like Blackmail.HelpLine is the recommended route. What Blackmail.HelpLine can do for victims. When you contact Blackmail.HelpLine, our experienced cybersecurity team steps in immediately to assess your situation. We can help you stop the blackmail, identify criminals, preserve exposure, preserve digital evidence legally, trace hidden accounts and IP trails, remove leaked content, prepare your case for law enforcement, support your recovery confidentially. Our team has helped thousands of victims regain control, and we do it with discretion, speed, and professionalism. From the moment you contact us, you're not alone. We walk with you through every step until the threat is neutralized.
Helpful links and resources. To learn more, visit our website at blackmailhelpline.com. The link is in the description below. Feel free to leave a comment with your questions or call us directly at 888-634-1535. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and let us know in the comments if you'd like us to cover more cases like this. See you in the next video.